Disney World is the happiest place to visit with your kids, but with the heat, the crowds, and the rain, things can go south pretty quickly. Luckily, there's some essentials that you can pack before heading to Disney World that can help save you some time, money, and meltdowns in the parks. So today I want to share with you 10 items you should be packing with you before you visit Disney World with kids. Quick disclaimer, while I am personally not a mom and don't usually travel to Disney World with kids, I've been to the parks enough to see families either struggle or benefit from having or not having some of these items. And those that do pack these items seem to benefit from their trip, so I want to help you do the same. The following couple of items are going to help you to save money in the parks, and the first item I have for you are cheap Minnie Mouse ears. Of course, a very popular thing to wear to Disney World are Minnie Mouse ears, but these ears in the parks can be quite expensive. They can cost anywhere from $29 to $40. And if you're going with your kids and they're walking around the parks, most likely they're going to be falling off their head onto the ground and they can get ruined very easily. Souvenirs at Disney World can really start to cut into your Disney budget. And if your kids are wanting to wear Minnie Mouse ears when at Disney World, there are very inexpensive options online that you can purchase before your trip. Personally, I've had really good success with these Minnie Mouse ears from Amazon. They have so many styles and designs, different character and Disney themed ears, and they are far more inexpensive than they are at Disney World, and they are a good pair of starter ears to start with your kids. The other thing I like is that these are smaller ears too. Sometimes the ears at Disney World are a lot larger and maybe too heavy or big for children, so these ones are a lot better fitting and may be better for your kids. And if you're looking for any reviews or what the ears look like, I'll link a video here where I try the ears on and I give them a test. The second thing you want to buy before your trip to save some money are princess dresses. If you're thinking of visiting the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique or wanting your daughter to wear a princess dress when going to Disney World, there are dresses that you can purchase at the parks, but they are far more expensive than ones that you could purchase before your visit. Dresses at Disney World cost around $100, and if you're going to Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, you can actually purchase dresses beforehand and just get the styling option. Not only that, I have heard that some of the dresses at Disney World can be a little bit itchy or uncomfortable for kids, and there are dresses that you can purchase ahead of time that you could have shipped to your house. You could have your kids try them on and make sure they fit right and are comfortable for them to wear throughout the day. Not only that, they are a fraction of the cost of what you can purchase at Disney World, and it can not only save you some money, but also some time instead of going into the gift shops, purchasing a dress, trying to get your kid all dressed while in the parks. You can go ahead and just hit the ground running with them wearing a dress that is comfortable and know will be good throughout the day. The third item you can pack ahead of time are bubble wands. If you've been to Disney World before or you've seen videos before, you might have experienced a lot of bubbles around you whenever you're in the parks, and a very popular thing that kids either purchase in the parks or bring to the parks are bubble wands. These are a fun thing just for kids to have in their stroller, just to walk around the park with or to hold whenever parades are going by. I personally like them. I think it adds to the atmosphere and experience at Disney World, but you can buy bubble wands at Disney World, but they are far more expensive, like other things that you can get in the parks as opposed to online. So if you're thinking of getting your kid a bubble wand whenever at Disney World, or you think they may want one going into the trip, I recommend just going ahead and purchasing them ahead of time, so that way you have it going into your trip and you can save some money. Fourth item to also save you some money are Disney toys. There's a lot of fun and catchy toys in the Disney World stores that are going to catch your kids' attention. And as I mentioned before, a lot of merchandise at Disney World can start to get pretty expensive. So if you're doing some shopping in the parks, toys are probably a big thing that are going to hop out at your kids. And if you think there's anything that's going to jump out at them or that they might want, maybe it's a particular character or a different movie that they might want a toy from, go ahead and purchase that ahead of time. Go ahead and bring it with you down to the parks, and if they see that they want it, you can just give it back to them at the hotel. Little toys are something that's nice to have on hand if you're doing a sit-down restaurant or you're having to wait somewhere. You can kind of give this to them as a thing to entertain them. So consider getting some toys and packing them in your bag to Disney World. The fifth and final money-saving item I have is an autograph book. If you're visiting Disney World and you want to do character meet and greets with your kids, I highly recommend bringing some type of item that the character can sign as a little memento from the trip. So you can purchase autograph books at Disney World, but like everything, they are more expensive than what you could get online or other options that you could get online. So another thing I recommend is either purchasing an autograph book or some type of item ahead of time to bring down with you to the parks. Don't forget Sharpies as well. Some cast members do have Sharpies and like pens on hand, but if you want the character to sign with a Sharpie, it's nice nice getting a pack ahead of time to bring down with you. So those are all some money saving things that you should pack before going to Disney World, but let's get into some more practical things that'll help save you some time and also some meltdowns in the park. The sixth thing you may want to pack are wipes. At Disney World with your kids, things could get a little messy, whether you are getting them a dessert that they're eating and it's melting in the hot sun, or if they're getting onto rides and you just want to wipe things down. It's nice having some wipes in your park bag to either clean your kids off or to clean maybe a table if you're going to eat somewhere. These are nice and convenient just having in your park bag or your stroller that you can easily pull out and wipe things off. Speaking of strollers, the seventh thing I want to share with you are some stroller attachments that if you're planning on bringing a stroller to Disney World, you must have. First stroller accessory is a stroller cover. So if you're going to Disney World, especially in the summertime, it is most likely going to rain at least one day during your visit, and if you're bringing a stroller with you, bring a stroller cover because they do have stroller parking at Disney World. When you're going on rides, you can't bring the stroller with you in the actual lines, but they have the stroller parking. It's most likely outside in the open, and if it starts raining when you're not near your stroller, it's nice having a stroller cover over everything so that it doesn't get completely soaked. I have seen one too many strollers out in the open, uncared for, that have been getting completely soaked because it starts to rain whenever the family is inside waiting for a ride. So if you see some rain in the forecast whenever you're visiting or at the start of your day, make sure you have a stroller cover and just cover it every time you are away from it. Another thing you should pack are these stroller straps. These are like silicone straps you can add to the rails of your stroller. So when your kids are playing with things inside of their stroller or they have a cup or some toys, it's nice attaching those items to the stroller straps so that way they don't throw it out of the stroller. You either lose it or you have to keep picking it up, or it falls on the ground. You don't want that. So add these stroller straps to your bag and attach it to your stroller for the trip. The last thing is a stroller fan. It gets super hot at Disney World, especially during the summertime, and you want to keep your kids cool and comfortable to avoid those meltdowns from happening. So a nice stroller fan will help keep your kids cool throughout the day. The eighth item you should pack is sunscreen. You can purchase sunscreen at Disney World, but it is very, very expensive. So I always like bringing a bottle with me. So bring some sunscreen that you know works well with your kids or that your kids would be comfortable wearing, because you don't want them to get burnt. It gets super sunny, and the last thing you'd want is for your kids to get burnt, especially if you were at the pool for a pool day. They're going to be in the sun for most of the day, so make sure you're packing some sunscreen and you have it before your trip. Ninth item you should bring ahead of time are snacks. I know for myself, I always like having snacks on hand that I can eat whether I'm in a ride or just walking around the parks. This can help not only save some money, but also time in the parks. And if you are waiting in line and your kids get hungry, you don't want hangry children or guests when at Disney World, so having some snacks on hand are super helpful and just nice to have either in your stroller or in your park bag. Make sure you're packing some of your kids' favorite snacks too. That'll encourage them to eat throughout the day, and it can help save you some money. Instead of purchasing snacks all the time at Disney World, you can get some cheaper stuff ahead of time. If you don't have room when traveling to bring snacks with you, there is a way that you can have groceries delivered to your resort. This is super handy and convenient, and if you're looking for ways to do that, I will share a video here where I walk you through Walmart grocery delivery to Disney World. The 10th and final thing that I think is very nice to have and such a good tip are discounted gift cards. You can pay for a ton of things at Disney World with Disney gift cards, and one thing that I like to do is to purchase discounted Disney gift cards before the trip to pay for everything. One thing that's really nice to do is to kind of budget out your trip and see how much it's going to cost and go ahead and purchase those amount of gift cards ahead of time. Another thing I've seen a lot of people do is, as far as kids go, whenever you go to the parks, of course they're going to want everything. Whenever they're going in the stores, they're going to buy everything. But one thing that's nice to do is to tell the kids that they have an allotted amount going into the trip that they can spend on merchandise, and go ahead and purchase some discounted Disney gift cards with that exact amount that you can give them before the trip. This is a nice thing to do. You can give them the gift card. You can tell them this is all the money they have for their trip. They can spend it on whatever they want, but once it's gone, it's gone. I personally think this is a good thing to do. This is a good mental thing for them to know that this is how much money they have. They can spend it however they want throughout the trip, and it can keep from meltdowns happening at the end. Of course, as I said, you can purchase all of these items at Disney World, but it's nice getting them ahead of time to save some money, save some time, and keep from those meltdowns happening. But in case you're visiting Disney World yourself and you're wondering what you should pack, I will share it in this video here. And if you're planning on bringing a stroller, here are more accessories that you should pack ahead of time. Thanks so much for watching. Enjoy Disney World with your kids, and we'll see you in the next video. See you guys.